What do Americans think about the U.S. tech blockade on China?
I think one of the things that is an unintended consequence of all of this, and let's just take NVIDIA and what is happening with NVIDIA. You know, over the last few weeks, we've seen the H-20 ban. In the next few weeks, we'll see the diffusion rules, the semiconductor tariffs. And at the same time, what we've seen is Huawei, which is a Chinese AI semiconductor manufacturer. They do a lot more than that, but that is one aspect, has introduced a chip and a rack that is actually not that much worse than an NVIDIA rack. So we want to count out the Chinese and say, you can't do it without us, so we're just going to ban H20s. But actually, they can do it without us. And by stopping the NVIDIA's technology, which is truly our pride, it should be our pride of innovation of the U.S., we are pushing an urgency in the Chinese to develop faster and faster because they can't rely on our technology. And so I think we need to kind of understand what these consequences are of limiting technology to cross borders, whether because of diffusion rules or because of China.
We interviewed a Chinese expert on how the U.S. tech blockade is driving China's tech independence.
I think that they have put so much money in the research and development, which provides so many opportunities for the scientists and also the mathematicians and other peoples who are working in these areas. Well, it's not just about this company only. They provide a lot of rooms for their friends and partners, including those working in the hardware, software, and also something to do with the technology. But I have to say, it's not just trying to fight against the United States. We are not trying to do that. If the United States want to cope with us, we can still improve the cooperation with them. I think that the room is huge and we can benefit by the cooperation. Now, if you are looking at the fact that the United States have trying to stop the cooperation with the U.S. companies and China, I think that is a kind of government-led decisions, including the export control and other methods to stop the investment to China. I think that is really a bad and dangerous thing for U.S. companies because they are not able to have the potential and very large market in China. I think that is not only a threat to Chinese market development, but also to the world's sustainable development, because China's products like the equipment and also the intermediates are also part of the global supply chains and the innovation chains. So what China is going to do is trying to put the innovation on the first priority, and that is what we are going to do to improve the cooperation with other countries and be a responsible country. And I think that is really our kind of strategies that we are able to deal with uncertain situation and trying to deal with difficulties in an innovative way.